Oh, got it. Okay, I'm going to call this meeting to order. Will everybody stand up for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the
United States of America,
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Ralph, will you do the honors of roll call?
Yes, I will. Commissioner Dominic,
I'm here.
Commissioner Shermack is excused. Mayor Chelik,
present.
Mrs. Gatto,
Here.
Mrs. Sacco,
Here.
and Mr. Tobin.
Present.
Okay.
Okay, opportunity for the public to address the board on agenda items only. Anything?
No, the public had until 9 o'clock this morning to submit anything, and I did not get anything.
Presentation of minutes for approval from the meeting, January 12th, 2020. Do I have a motion to approve those minutes?
Motion to approve.
I have a second. On the question, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I'm going to abstain because I wasn't at that meeting. Presentation of vouchers for examination and approval from January 13th, 2022 to February 9th, 2022.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions? There might be a question on a few of them here. We did pay the director's liability insurance in the amount of $2,445. That really hasn't changed in the past couple of years. And Rick Jones, the Insurance and Risk Management Deputy Director, does that for us every year. So that's one check. Now, I have to just explain a little bit about this next ones here. Mr. Silvio Denton, he was gonna buy a property up in Covington Township. He submitted the $500 in the form of a money order. However, the deal fell through. We couldn't give him a clear title to the property, so I sent the money order back to him. In the meantime, him, his wife, and his son bought 4 other properties. So when I sent the 4 deeds to him, to get a check for $87.75 each, or $351, he told me that because the previous money order was made out to the Lackawanna County Land Bank, he was having a hard time getting his $500 back. So I told him to send it back to me. We'll deposit it in the land bank account, and then I would pay out of the land bank account for the recording of those deeds in the amount of $351. And then I wrote a check out for $149 for the difference back to him. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure everyone is aware of what happened there. Okay. All right.
Anybody have any other questions? Do I have a motion to approve the accounts payable or the voucher expenditures? I'll make the motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
On the question, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Number 6 on the agenda, bid openings.
Nothing at this time, Commissioner.
Okay. Discussion items. A, land bank general update.
Okay, it's been since last meeting. It was kind of a pretty busy month. To date, we have now conveyed or sold 202 properties countywide. 158 properties in the city of Scranton, with 5 properties currently pending and another 2 properties to be acted upon at this meeting. In the city of Carbondale, we have conveyed 14 properties with nothing pending at this time in Carbondale. In Covington, 28 properties have been sold with 3 properties pending. 1 property in Vandling has been sold, 1 in Troop that was sold to the borough, 1 property pending in Scott Township, and 1 property that's pending one property that will be acted upon at today's meeting in Thornhurst. So that's where we are. We surpassed the 200 sold property mark. Okay.
Feel a little disconnected from this board because I was in budget mode. So in other words, I was focused only on that. And trust me, I'd much rather focus on this. So I want to get back on track, Brenda and Frank, Ralph, and try to, we did get a letter from, what township? Was it Carbondale Township who said that they weren't interested?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
At this time, right.
that bothers me because I don't think that they understand fully, maybe, no disrespect to anybody, but maybe they don't understand. I think I want to reach out to them and try to sway that. But maybe we could start doing our little presentations, Brenda. We always have fun.
We do.
Maybe we can do that.
We do.
So like I said, budget's over. So if we want to start going to a few, Ralph, let me know who you think where we should go and
all right.
Whatever you think.
Okay. All
Try to
right.
get moving. Okay. I only have 2 years on this term, so I want to really start plugging away here.
Okay. All
It's
right.
hard to stay focused with 700 other things going on, but so let's me, you and Brenda get together and figure out if we can at least go to one a week or something. If everybody's
All right.
okay.
Okay.
New interest in the land bank. I just talked about that. Anything else?
Right. I didn't, I haven't had any new interest, since the last board meeting.
The blight task force update.
Jesse had another commitment today, so he's not able to attend the meeting today. But anyway, at this point, there's no really update to give. Hopefully, maybe next meeting there'll be something to talk about.
Brenda, do you remember you and I, we talked, remember that Carbondale $1,000 a block thing?
Yes.
And I said, I really, I don't know why, I just liked it. It was small, it was intimate type of, not like a big production, and you can see where it's actually helping.
Yes.
Are they going to continue doing that?
We had, Ralph and I met with Jesse, and we spoke about, your question, is there another municipality that would be interested that we can, do the same program that in Scranton and in Carbondale and that we could assist with. So they were looking into that because it does take a lot of funding to get that going, to get it done properly.
Right.
So we would have to look for other resources to fund that project. So we had talked about potentially, maybe an LSA grant to kind of, foster maybe even a county-wide type of program for the beautiful block. So, we can continue those discussions with Jesse for that. But it's not off the table. I think it's more of finding, funding and municipalities to participate.
I just like events where you can physically see what the money at work.
Right. I agree. Yep.
Okay. Advisory committee and general property discussion.
Okay, at this time we can look over the property discussion sheets that I sent out with the pictures and a little description of who's going to purchase these properties. The first one is at 119 Olive Street in Scranton. It's that little corner lot that you see in the photo there. I think it's the corner of Olive and Mineral, and Mr. John Litwinski owns the property next door where that structure is, and he wants to just buy that property and keep it up. And he submitted an offer of $150 for the property. So I'll just go through these. The next one is at 436 8th Street in Scranton. A woman that resides, she doesn't own the property, but she lives in the property, rents, and she's going to buy this property on the corner of Fellows and 8th Street. She wants to buy the property because it's kind of it needs a lot of cleaning up, and she wants to maintain it as green space. So, and she already has, because there was some issues with that property in the past month or two where a travel trailer was parked on there and it just made a complete mess out of it. The city had it towed and there was a mess there. And this woman, Yvonne Turkowski, cleaned the whole lot up and brought everything to the curb. And I spoke with Tom Oleski, and he's going to talk to make sure that junk is all taken away. So Miss Turkowski offered $100 for that property. The next one is in Thornhurst on Country Club Drive, where Mr. and Mrs. Story, they've already purchased 2 parcels right next to this one, and they just want to add this one as well. And they're going to be building a house up in Thornhurst in these Thornhurst Country Club estates. And they offered $500 for that property. That's it for today.
Ralph.
Yes.
The 8th Street property, did you say she offered $100 where?
Oh, I'm
says
sorry.
she-
Did I say 100? 500. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
I'm sorry. 500.
Okay, anything else?
No, that's it as far as applications received since the last meeting.
Okay. Item agenda number 8, new business. The first is resolution number 22-006. I don't know why, but my papers are not in order. Here we go. Approving the acquisition of additional property from the Tax Claim Office Repository list of unsold property. And these are the 3 parcels at 119 Olive Street, Scranton, 436 8th Street, Scranton, and then the Country Club Drive, number 1121 in Thornhurst Township. I'm assuming everybody's had an opportunity to review that. Do I have a motion to approve resolution 22-006?
I'll make that motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Second that.
On the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Resolution 22-007, approving the conveyance of certain land bank owned property under the side lot purchase program. This is from John Lewinsky at, the address is 119 Olive Street in Scranton, and the purchase price is $150. Do I have a motion to approve this resolution?
I'll make the motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
On the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Resolution number 22-008, approving the conveyance of certain land bank owned property under the property purchase program. And this is, the property address is 436 8th Street in Scranton. The purchaser is Yvonne or Ivane. I have no idea how to say her name.
Yvonne. Yeah.
Yvonne Turkowski for $500. And the second one is Country Club Drive, TCCEL, number 1121, Thornhurst Township. The buyers are Brad and Nancy Story, and the purchase price is $500. Do I have a motion to approve this resolution?
Motion.
Second? Second. On the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opportunity for the public to address the board.
They didn't receive anything.
Okay. So our next scheduled meeting is going to be Wednesday, March 9th, 2022 at 11 a.m. Does anybody before adjournment have anything that they want to offer in terms of other business or comments or questions?
202 properties is excellent.
Yes,
Yeah,
I agree.
I agree.
You do a good job, Ralph.
Yes, you
you're doing
do.
all right. Thank you.
Excellent job, Ralph.
Well, we all do, and and Attorney Kobasani naturally is there to assist to do the deeds for us. So,
Ralph, did you tell them how much money we have?
well, I think we went over that last time, but Commissioner Dominic wasn't there. At this time, at this current time, we have $167,000 in the land bank account.
Is that the all-time high?
Well, for starting in the whole $50,000,
Mhm.
which
Yep.
we paid back to economic development in the loan that they had given us. It is, and plus we have some more money coming.
Okay.
That's great.
Well, it's,
Okay.
hopefully it'll be spring soon, and that usually makes me want to leave my house more, and get out of hibernation. So let's get something scheduled and get more people on the, acquainted with the land bank, and hopefully we can go from there.
Yeah, and just so everyone knows too, I did get all the financial information over to Joe Alou and Associates for him to begin the audit. Okay.
Okay.
And Ralph, you had chatted with me earlier, and maybe we can talk to the board about this. Your suggestion, maybe we do some type of little ceremony for hitting our 200 houses sold, so homes sold. So
Yeah, property sold, right?
properties, I'm calling them
Yeah.
home.
Yeah, that's a good idea, and it could kill two birds with one stone. Number one, it's recognition for the land bank, but number two, it could show other people and other municipalities that this is a good thing.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I have a motion for adjournment?
I'll make,
Do I have a second
I'll second.
on the question? All in favor?
aye.
Aye.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye. See you
Thanks,
next month. Have a
Commissioner.
great